Starburst. It's in the teeth. Hey everybody. Okay, so look, I am currently in the car driving towards the wildly popular city of New Orleans. It's my first time being in New Orleans. I've never been before, but I am not going for me. I'm only going for a couple of days, but I'm going to surprise my mom. So a couple months ago, Amber and I decided that we wanted to do something nice for my mom. My mom has done so much for everybody, friends, family, and especially her children, for so long that we wanted to kind of give her a little bit of a break, a little getaway. So we got together with my sister Kippy, my brother Chris, and my sister's boyfriend Marshall, and we all pitched in, and we bought her a round-trip flight to New Orleans. Now, New Orleans is her favorite city. So we got her the flight. We got her a nice Airbnb right in the middle of Lafayette Square, which is where she really wants to be. We got her these tickets and we presented them to her maybe a little bit of a week and a half before her birthday on April 17th. And it was a big deal. We had a suitcase with the tickets, and the suitcase was full of money. We gave her spending money and all that good stuff, right? And then I thought, well, you know what? I want to add just another little surprise. That her birthday was April 17th. Today that I'm making this video is April 19th. I am driving to New Orleans because Mommy's flight takes off tomorrow, April 20th, and I'm going to be there to pick her up from the airport. She doesn't know that. And the only reason why I'm doing it is because, one, I just wanted to see her surprised just one more time. And two, I, being her son and being protective in my nature, I just want to make sure for sure that she gets from the airport to where she's going as safe as possible, and then I'll leave her alone. So hopefully, you know, I'm in the middle of traffic right now. I haven't even made it to Atlanta, coming from South Carolina. And I'm leaving the day before because I want to take my time. I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to have to deal with that long drive. It's an 8.5 hour drive. It's a pretty long ride. But once I get through all this traffic, and we make our way to New Orleans, it should be a beautiful, beautiful time. And I get to watch my mom have a little bit of fun. So you guys hang tight. Enjoy it. And Mom, if you see this, I love you. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, so last night as I was driving, I got to about midnight and I decided I'm gonna stay over in Mobile, Alabama on my way to New Orleans. So I grabbed a room here at the Drury Inn, so I'm about to hit the road, get down to New Orleans and take a look at some of the stuff out there first, just for my sake. And then I'll be at the airport to pick my mom up, so this is gonna be great. I talked to her this morning and she was like, you know, I told her I'm at work and, you know, I just wanted to make sure that she, you know, had everything she needed for the trip and that she would have a driver pick her up from the airport. And she was like, oh God, I feel like a celebrity. You guys are too much. Thank you guys so much. And so it felt really good to hear her get so excited. Just a few minutes ago, she messaged everybody that she's on the plane. She's gonna fly to her layover and then down to New Orleans. So getting the ball rolling. Let's get out of here. Okay, everybody, so just a few miles back, we passed into Louisiana. It's so oddly beautiful. I'll say that. It's oddly beautiful. The drive down here from Greenville, South Carolina is awesome. I actually think I prefer driving everywhere as opposed to flying, just because you get to see so much more. And I'm from the tiny island of Bermuda, where, you know, land is not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about 20 miles away from the airport. It's leaving me with about 3 hours of time to kill. So I think I'm gonna try to pull off somewhere and get a little bit of lunch. Try something, you know, a little more Louisiana authentic. So hang on, and let me see if I can find something good around here. All right. Okay. So just had me. I pulled over and had me a little bit of lunch. It was really good. Stopped at this place. It's called Natal's Seafood and Grill. I would have filmed everything in there, but sometimes when you're around, or when you make videos like these, you have to be cautious of, you know, the people around you and invasion of privacy and all that kind of stuff. I didn't want to be a disturbance, so I didn't film it. But when I pulled into this place, I got me a nice plate of some Cajun pasta, and it was absolutely delicious. But now I'm off to find me a store I gotta get some flowers for my mom, greet her with some flowers to put in the Airbnb where she's staying. And I'm also gonna make her sign that has her name. Her nickname is Boopy. So I'm gonna put her nickname on there for the driver that's gonna be picking her up at the airports. Here at the arrival spot, and I'm waiting on Mom to come up the walkway. She's already said that she's landed, and I'm waiting to surprise her, so I'm trying to stay out of the way so she doesn't see me. But I got my sign, I got my flowers, I'm ready to jump out at her and scare the crap out of her. It's gonna be so good. Check it out. Here she comes, here she comes.
So cute. Sorry.
Hi, Mom.
What are you doing? What are you doing? How did you get here? What?
Hi, these are for you.
Oh my God.
I drove down. Yesterday. When I called you yesterday, I was on the road.
How did you talk to me? My sons.
Well, I told you you'd have a driver, right?
Yeah.
Hi.
I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. You weren't home yesterday?
No, I was.
You.
When I talked to you, I was in Atlanta.
Oh my God.
You okay?
Oh no. Oh wow. What are you doing here?
I came to make sure you got to your place.
How did you?
were all
You
set
drove
up.
all by yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I got here I got here this morning, but
Oh
I was
my
in
God.
I was in Mobile, Alabama last night.
Oh my God.
When I called you this morning, I was in Alabama.
Oh jeez. Oh man.
I know.
Wow. Oh my baby.
So we have made it. We are now in downtown New Orleans. I got my mom's. Say hi, Mama.
Hi. I got my baby with me.
So we pulled off the surprise really well. And now we are on our way to her Airbnb, where she's gonna be shacked up for just under a week. Airbnb that Mom's gonna be staying in, and it is gorgeous. Beautiful. Everything's white. Best part is the view right down the street. She's right in the middle of everything out here. Look out down there. Nice. And it's booming. Look, don't let anybody fool you. New Orleans is booming all the time.
Naturally.
You would think Mardi Gras was still going on. In fact, speaking of Mardi Gras, just outside the windows don't open in this Airbnb, but just outside on the balcony, look, beads. There's a whole bunch of beads.
In the tree? Show them in the tree.
Oh, they're in the tree. I don't know if you can see them in the tree. They're hanging in the tree. They were getting down out here. Yeah, this place is nice. Mommy and I are gonna chill for just a minute, and then we're gonna find our way over to get something to eat. Going to a nice little jazz place.
The smell of weed is everywhere. I just want you all to understand how strong it is down here. Oh man, some of the things that we're seeing, man.
So we are back in the room. It is 9 o'clock at night. Mommy and I have been tearing it up since we got here. Walking, we hit Bourbon Street, which, wow. If you've never heard of Bourbon Street, if you've never been down Bourbon Street, holy crap. That is wild. And it was Saturday, so guaranteed to be insane. But we're back in the room now because we are tired. Mom,
Yeah,
tell everybody how your day was.
I had a wonderful day. I was excited from the very beginning to the bitter end. And I'm so tired and full of Louisiana food. Okay.
Yeah, we had an awesome...
We had a good time. My son surprised me. My children are most precious children on this planet. They take good care of their mama. Mama has been spoiled rotten.
It's because we love you, Mom.
I love you guys more than anything on this planet.
Okay, so we are going to stretch out.
Yeah, because we're full.
Yeah, we had some really awesome food.
We had fish.
At this, fish.
Yeah.
Fish and veggies
We
at
had fish with the coolest waiter.
and a bread pudding sundae, which
Oh my God.
was awesome.
To die for.
Oh my God, it was awesome. We went to this restaurant across the street called Trusse.
Good food.
Trusse!
Good food.
Something. Anyway.
Trussany.
Yeah, it was good food. We had a really good waiter too, Chad.
Whatever it was good fish.
Yeah.
Well seasoned.
Yes, very.
Little tiny taters.
They're little tiny little
tiny
fried potatoes.
Tiny
They were
taters.
tiny things. They
Not
looked like
tater tots.
not
Tiny,
no.
Tiny
They were like
taters.
tater tits.
Tater tits.
They were tater tits.
Tater toots.
Tater
They were
toots.
little. And they were filling.
Yeah. And then we left and we walked a little bit more of the streets and we came across a homeless guy named Kenny.
Kenny got some. We got
And
some food.
Kenny was just the sweetest man, and he said, "Look, I'm not trying to ask you guys for money. I don't need your money. I need food.
need
Will you
something
guys
to
buy me
eat."
something to eat, please? I haven't eaten in 3 days," he said. So, of course, Mommy and I, we went and we bought him some food.
We told
And
him,
he was
come on, order what you want.
he was just the sweetest guy. He really was. He was so sweet, and he asked for us to pray for him, and we did. And we sent him on his way. And it was a great way to wrap up the
We
night.
go into it.
It was real sweet. So Kenny, if you ever see this video, you did something for us too, buddy.
You did.
Yeah. So now we're here stretched out on the couches, and we're gonna get some sleep. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
Well, New Orleans, it's been really fun. It's been an awesome time. I was only here in New Orleans for a day, but my drive down here through Georgia and Alabama and Louisiana and now I'm on my way back. It's awesome. The weather is perfect. I got to see my mom have a little bit of fun here. We had some really good laughs. We had a moment of just pure appreciation for life. We got to talk a little bit and share some family history. We found out a lot about my family from New Orleans that I did not know. So I had a really, really awesome time. But now it's time to head back home to South Carolina. So I got me a nice little 8.5-hour ride. Time to enjoy the sunlight and reflect and just be one with myself in privacy. And I'm gonna stop along the way, get some food, stretch my legs. I'm sure it's a long ride, right? But I had an awesome time, and I'm glad that my mom is gonna have an awesome time. She's got four or 5 days left here down by herself. She's gonna have a ball. I can't wait to hear all about it. So thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a like. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Share it with people in case somebody needs a little bit of uplifting. And I'll check in with you guys soon. Peace and love.